Hey, welcome guys. Tony Porter, and it is Universal Baseball Association YouTube channel. We're playing New York 1974 Fall Classic Baseball, New York at Oakland. We are in the bottom of the seventh inning. It's a 2-1 ball game. Oakland is up. We got both starting pitchers, Blue versus Medic. Two pretty good pitchers going at it. And we're using Replay Baseball as our helper, keep track of everything for us. So it's going to be Kubiak who's coming up to bat with one out. And here's the pitch from Medic with a 43, and a 43 will turn into a fly ball center field. No, it's a 1-6 walk, but it's an 8, so it's a fly ball center field. Elliot Maddox is out there for out number 2. And here's Dick Green. Dick Green today. What's Dick Green doing today? He's 1 for 2. Dick Green's really struggled this season, batting 123. Here's the pitch to Green, and that's going to be a 23. Struck him out, and that retires the side. We go to top of the 8th. It is Oakland 2, Yankees 1. Oakland with 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error. Yankees with 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors. Gene Michaels leading off in the top of the 8th inning. Got all our backup infielders playing in this game, so I don't know. 36, and a 36 will be a bouncer to the first baseman. The 3 tells us it's the first baseman. The 6 tells us that he will take it himself. A 1 or a 2, he would flip it to the pitcher. Jim Mason now with 1 out. Vita Blue doing well in this game. Both pitchers are dealing 25, and that's a hard hit ball to right field. Reggie Jackson a couple steps back, and he makes the grab. So it's a laser to right field, but Jackson is positioned right where he needed to be for the A's, and it's Elliot Maddox. Elliot Maddox batting .354 on the season. He has 99 at bats in 35 games. He's 1 for 3 today. He's a 300 hitter that season. And that's going to be a 31, which is a range play. And this is going to be a little blooper, a little Texas leaguer, which will, to the left fielder, unless Rudy's not going to be more than a 15. So that's going to drop in front of Rudy. He is a 9, and that will drop in front of Rudy. So a little Texas leaguer that dunks in there. And that puts Elliot Maddox on at first base. 31 I play as a range play all the time. And with no KD check on that one. Here's Lou Piniella. And 2 out, 1 on. The Yankees trail by 1. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a snake eyes. And a snake eyes 1-16 base hit single. And a 1 is going to be an infield single. So Maddox is going to, it's knocked down, a little ground ball to second base. Knocked down by Green. Rolls away from him. But Maddox stays at second. So we got runners on first and second. And Vita Blue is at his, he's at his 29th batters faced. And he can go 32. So he's still okay. Even though the helper's telling me, hey, heads up on this guy, he's losing his stamina. All right, here's Bobby Mercer with 2 out and 2 on. The Yankees have the tying run at second base and the go-ahead run at first base. Let's see what Bobby Mercer can do. Here's the pitch, lefty on lefty. And that is a 66. That's going to be a drive, and that's going to be in the gap. That's going to split the outfielders and roll to the wall. Coming around third is Piniella, and this game is going to, the Yankees are going to take the lead. Elliot Maddox scores, he ties it, and right behind him is Piniella, and the Yankees have taken a 3-2 lead with that double, a 2-out, 2-run double by Bobby Mercer coming up huge, and this Oakland crowd has been silenced. Thurman Munson now, and that may be all for, we're going to pull Blue here. Going to pull him and call on somebody to come in for Blue. We got a couple lefties. We got Blue Moon Odom. We're going to go to, you know what? We're going to go to Raleigh Fingers here against Thurman Munson. And there he is. Raleigh Fingers. We will roll to see what kind of stuff he has. He will have his A stuff against Thurman Munson, the captain. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a 32, and a 32 will be a drive in the gap. That's going to split the outfielders and roll to the wall. And coming around to score is Mercer, and it's an RBI double for Thurman Munson. A 32 is a 1-16. That 15 makes it a double, and the Yankees have taken a 2-run lead with 3 runs here in the top of the 8th inning. It's Bill Sudeikis now, switch hitter, batting from the left side against Raleigh Fingers. The pitch, and that is a 42, and that'll be a bouncer to the third baseman. Bando fires to first in time, and that retires the side. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Doc Medich has had a pretty good season. Well, he started off extremely well, but then now he's got an ERA up over 4, a whip 1.3. His whip was a 1.3, so he's right where he should be pretty much. Here's Bill North leading off the bottom of the 8th inning. Yankees lead at 4-2. Yankees 4 runs, 8 hits, no errors. The Athletics with 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error. Here's the pitch to Bill North, a 56, and that'll be a swing and a miss. Struck him out. Angel Mangwal steps in the box, batting .212, and that's a 23, and he checks his swing to check with the first base umpire, and he rings him up. Back-to-back Ks for Doc Medich. And it's Reginald Martinez Jackson. Here's the pitch. And that's a 51, a possible error. No KD check on that. No error on that either, because that's a high number 20. There's no, unless it's to the first baseman Chambliss, and no way he's got a 20 error. I would know that if he did. That's very highly unusual. Oh, and that's a 3-1 put out, by the way. With that 1, that D6, it's a 1 or a 2. That was directly from Greg Sovan. And it is Chris Chambliss. Steps in the box here in the top of the 9th. Raleigh Fingers. Trying to keep it close. That'll be a bouncer to the shortstop, Kubiak, and he's up with it. Throws the first in time to get Chambliss. 1 away. Here's Fernando Gonzalez batting 200, 100 at bats, so 64. And tap it right back to Fingers, over to first. And that retires Gonzalez. With 2 out, it's Gene Michael. Gene Michael batting from the left side, batting 180. Here's the pitch. And it's a 16, which is a fly ball right field. Towards the line is Jackson, and Jackson makes a nice running catch. So it's last licks. It's last licks. We're going to try to get Medich to finish this game out. He's got 17 complete games. He completed 50% of his starts. And it would be Sal Bando who leads off. We got Tidrow and Lyle warming up in the bullpen. That's going to be a 45, and that'll be a high fly, left field. Pinella under it, makes the catch. Joe Rudy's next. Rudy's batting 320. In this game, he probably 0-4. This game, he is 0-3 in this game with an RBI, I think. A fly ball. He's got 63, and that'll be a ball right back to Medich, and he will feel that for out number 2. So there, the Athletics are down to the last batter, Darren Johnson. I'm going to bring in Pat Burke. Let's call on Pat Burke to pinch hit. He's a lefty. So Medich is 1 out away from an outstanding 3-hitter, allowing 2 runs in this one. Burke, let's look for Burke. Hope everybody's doing well. Remember to join Universal Baseball Association Facebook group and Fall Classic Facebook group as well. Like and subscribe to my channel. And please comment. It's always good to hear from you guys. Burke is up against Doc Medich, who actually has pitched an outstanding game. He's had his C stuff the whole time. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a 53. But we're going to have to roll this because that's a cocked die. And that could be a strikeout. Oh, no. But it could be we're going to have to roll that for a catch. And it will be a catch, almost guaranteed. It's the shortstop. So a ball hit up the middle. Mason dives for it, back on his feet, over to first, in time. And that, my friends, is the ball game. Yankees win it by a score of 4-2. Yankees are 35-28, 7 games above 500. The A's are 39-22. And that is what? 10, 16, 9, 7, 10, and 7, 17 games over 500. Medich improves his record to 7-5. Blue goes to 8-7. Let's look a little bit more closely at both these pitchers. Medich lowers his ERA to 4.16 with a 3-hitter. Allowed 4 walks and 6 strikeouts. Blue's got a 2.27 ERA with 7 hits, 4 earned runs, 1 walk, and 1 strikeout. And offensively for the Yankees, who was it? A couple of players had 2 hits each. It was Elliot Maddox with 2 hits and Bobby Mercer with 2 hits. Mercer with a triple and a double. And that's about it, guys. Thanks for watching. This is Tony Porter. This is Universal Baseball Association YouTube channel. Hope you enjoyed our presentation of Fall Classic Baseball. Check out the Fall Classic Baseball Facebook group. Thanks for watching, and I will continue playing games. Take care.